My name's Bree, and I'm a junior at UNC Charlotte, and I'm a fibers major. And I started, my first dress was out of blue glove, like doctor gloves, and I really started using weird materials at that moment, and it's kind of brought me to where I am now. I started it before I kind of found out about the fashion show, and it's just challenging. I mean, I took nuts and bolts, and started figuring out how I can connect them to make a full textile. So you're essentially making the fabric out of these materials and figuring out how that works and how it's placed on the body is my biggest struggle. Kind of taking things apart and then reconstructing them into something else. And we've done that a lot in fibers, and with this piece I kind of did the same thing. It has this weird twisted look to it, which is exactly what I love in my artwork. It's just kind of odd but charming and attractive. You know, being in school right now is completely different than a lot of those people that have been artists that are just kind of like their things. They're enjoying other forms of art than just fashion. And I think that's where a lot of the fashion show came from, was gathering up the art community and putting it together with this fashion show, an ecoFAB fashion show. If it goes down the runway and it looks awesome, then I'm proud of it, and I'm just happy that it's going down the runways for show, so.
My name is Luhren. I'm a student at UNC Charlotte, and I'm studying graphic design. However, about 2 years ago, I took my first fibers class where I really became interested in fashion. So I made my first dress about 3 or 4 years ago in high school, actually, where I took place doing recyclable fashion for the first time. I think the hardest part about using like recyclable and upcycled materials was just the construction overall. It's more of like building rather than sewing or putting stuff together as like a seamstress. To see my pieces when they're all done is absolutely the best feeling ever. It's been a very long process, but I think it's one of those things like once you know you're done with it, you like walk away from it and you know it's done, but I don't think it's actually done until it's walking on the runway, so.
It was really awesome, and it was really great seeing my stuff go down. I don't know. It's just, I guess with the makeup and the hair, it changes it completely, and it's not just an art, but now it's fashion. So, woo! Do I have anything in my teeth?
No.
Jeff? Is there anything in my teeth, Jeff?